I've lived through now 5 major recessions all the way back into the 80s and counting. And so even with good businesses, they go upside down in a hurry during a recession. On a personal side, one of the big things I've had to learn is what my belief system is and what money is. Money is a currency, and it's a current, it's a vibration. I dealt with, when I was in my 30s, a real aha moment of anxiety. Obviously, being a young entrepreneur, anxiety was something I had to wrestle with all the time. By the time I was in my 30s, I had 3 young children, the business, everything was kind of going on at the same time, debt, a recession, piled on top of each other. And I remember a time, it was a Sunday afternoon, rainy, and for some reason I pulled out some of the family albums and started looking through, and it was pictures of Christmas, vacation, the birthdays, and that's what it was. There's a monumental parts because it was a lot more expensive to develop back then. And so that's kind of what the pictures that you had. And I can remember looking at some of these pictures and going, wow, I remember that time, how anxious I was. I remember how uptight I was during that Christmas time or during that birthday. And so I went to another picture, had the same thing. I can remember how anxious I was, but what I couldn't remember was what it was about. For the life of me, and this was probably a span of maybe 5-8 years in the future of the pictures, and I couldn't come close to remembering what was I anxious about. And I just had that magical aha moment of how important was it to burn up my energy, my anxiety, all that on something I can't even remember. And it really helped me just kind of prioritize and how to really get my mindset on a different level. Just looking at that one principle of I couldn't remember what the crisis was at the time.